I listened to Rokuto's advice and went to the apartment Katsumi was renting. I rang the doorbell, knocked, called him, but in vain. Nothing could be heard from the inside, and it seemed like there was no one else in there. I went out in the street and headed towards the metro station, utterly crushed for having achieved nothing. I saw a girl walking toward me with her head down. Luckily, I recognized her. Mizuki! What a coincidence!
Hey! I'm so glad to see you!
And I'm glad to see you too! Mizuki was very unique when we were in high school. She didn't care about partying, clubbing, or expensive clothes, although she was coming from a wealthy family. She always seemed modest and kind, and she loved going out to some quiet places and enjoying a cup of hot tea. Mizuki was a huge art fan, and she expressed her creativity through painting and music.
What are you doing here? Don't you live on the other side of the city?
I dropped by Katsumi's place to see if he was home. Katsumi lives nearby. Did you know that?
Aha! I know that. I
felt bad because Mizuki was seeing Katsumi more often than me. The only way I communicated with Katsumi was on Chatlinx, and Mizuki couldn't care less about the app. Did you see Katsumi added you to our chat group? Mizuki suddenly remembered that she hadn't bothered so much as to say hello to our group. Fortunately, none of us held it against her. But she still felt the need to justify herself.
Oh yeah! I'm aware, but I really don't have the time to reply to all those texts.
Well, what have you been doing lately except preparing for the entrance exams?
Bunch of other things. Mostly, I painted and spent time in my art studio.
That's fantastic, Mizuki. On the other hand, it's too bad you don't have the time for hanging out. Also, I was thinking you might help me find Katsumi.
Katsumi's always online. Send him a text. He replies to me in an instant.
When was the last time you texted him?
Oh, I deleted all my messages and I really can't tell you that.
Mizuki, nobody heard from Katsumi since last night.
Nobody? But that has never happened before.
I saw that Mizuki knew Katsumi pretty well, and I thought she could be of great help finding him. So I tried to extract as much info from her as I could. How close are you and Katsumi? I mean, how well do you know him?
Quite well, actually. But I know certain details from his life that he told me about.
Katsumi never talked to me about that.
Also, he didn't feel uncomfortable asking of me to cover for him almost every day.
Meaning what, Mizuki?
He would usually call me in the morning to ask me to say a few kind words about him to my father.
Your father? What for? I don't get it.
You didn't know? Katsumi works as an intern in my father's company.
I didn't have a clue about it. Why was Katsumi hiding something like that? It's a good thing.
Experience in that work field would be a great plus in his resume. I did him a favor and asked my father to hire him. That was it.
I don't quite remember which company your father runs.
I can't believe this. The whole school knew what my father does for a living. Look up.
Mizuki pointed at a high building across the street with a flashing billboard sign of Chatlinx. Mizuki's father was the owner of Chatlinx. Mizuki, is this some sort of practical joke or what? Admit it. Katsumi and you have a deal to mess with me, am I right?
I swear, none of what you said is true. I'm not capable of playing with other people's feelings like that. I thought you knew me better.